Hello, YouTube. Am I live? Yeah, okay. I was like, is my mic on? I don't even know. Sorry, I am very late to our usual stream. Okey-doke. Alrighty. We're just kind of live. I'm just kind of sending it. I should probably let Discord know. Hello, hello. Hello. Sorry, Discord makes it not easy to copy links, apparently. All right. Are you planning to code? I think so. We might film a video first. Potentially. Don't call me baby. Hello? YouTube chat, are you good? Hello? We don't do that here. You're in the wrong place. You clicked on the wrong video. It's not me. I'm not the girl. I'm not her. Holy shit. Hello? You guys, what the frick? What the frick? Jem, thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs. What the heck? Thank you, thank you. Man, maybe I should be an hour late every time. Thank you so much. That's so nice. Congrats to everyone who got a gifted sub. I hope that you enjoy all the sub perks. Sheesh, they're coming in hot. They're coming in freaking hot. It's the freaking weekend, you're so right. Hi from Japan. Yo, what's up? I'm gonna drop a freestyle with my chain. I love this chain. YouTube on sub mode. I just turned it on sub mode. Me realizing immediately, I'm like, yeah, no, we gotta get the children wrangled, okay? The bunnies are out of control. What the heck? That is so generous. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. What are you gonna code today? I'm not sure yet. Honestly, I was like, you know what? I'm already an hour late. We got to go live. And I don't know what I feel like building today. Because part of me wants to get sidetracked a little bit. Part of me is like, I don't feel like writing this shell today. What if we sidetrack? YouTube chat was in heat. I switched to Twitch because of that. Yeah, for real. Yeah, good idea to take a break. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I think, you know what? Sometimes you just got to do it. Sometimes you got to change things up. What do we want to build today? I'm looking at what I got. We could design something. I have an idea. The only thing that's like kind of weird now is that if I share an idea with the chat and we start building it, somebody's gonna come in here and they're gonna vibe code the thing like tomorrow, you know? So I need to be okay with everyone taking part. Is that a polar bear on your hat? Yes. It's my Canadian hat. So the people know. Make a game engine? All right, hold on. Where do I keep all my project ideas? I had a few in my little notebook. How is everything? I feel like kind of shit today, but it's fine. It's just, you know what? It's a me problem. It's no biggie. What do I feel like building today? I'm having one of those days. I'm like, I just want to be kind of, what if I want to be a little dumb today? You know? Well, if I put it in 30 minutes, okay, true. I should not underestimate the chat. What is this live about? Normally we do programming stuff. And that's probably what we might do today. Probably, maybe, potentially an option for today. Let me, but for now we're just gonna yap. We'll just hang out and chat for a bit. Build a Vim plugin? What would I want it to do? What do I need? I got no needs. I did have a whole list of project ideas. Oh, you know what? I think it might be on Notion, which I haven't looked at in years. Well, not years. It's a little dramatic. But long enough that let me look. Let me see what I got. I do also have some like kind of Q&A stuff. I am still coding with Rust right now, yeah. I'll probably do some Go stuff soon as well, just for funsies. I mean, we could just fix something. I feel like that's a nice small scope thing. I don't even know if my Emacs is set up for Go development on this machine. It must be. I feel like it probably is. Because this one is like a brand new machine. Have I done any Go programming with it? I genuinely don't know. Have you coded with Lua before, perchance? Like, not really. Not really. I didn't like Lua. You know, Lua is a really high level language. So like, I feel like it feels wrong for me to have such beef with it. But their error messages are awful. I do not love that. What do I even have? Okay, what do I have forked? I was working on merch. I've had merch ideas for so long. And then sometimes I'll put it on something and I'm like, you know what? Not good enough. But that was part of why I was late. It's because I was doing that instead. I was locking in. I was doing some design stuff. And then trying it out, seeing what we like. Welcome in Hamza. Welcome, welcome. I have a question. I'm a solo dev. I'm building a big app again. Problem is I'm losing track of flow and functions. How have you guys managed that? I'm starting to burn out. What do you mean losing track of flow and functions? I feel like generally, even with larger projects, is it like what part of it is difficult for you? Is it when you're creating a new feature, making sure that you're reusing things properly, or just that when you're debugging something, because I feel like if you're having trouble debugging something and you feel like you need the context of the whole project in your head when you're debugging, things might be a little too tightly coupled. Like often what I'll do if I'm struggling to debug something, usually I need to clarifying the logic of your code with tests. Like this is part of where, before AI, I think a really great way to get started with a new project is like writing tests for it. Because it gives you a really good idea of each of the kind of like sections of the code base and what's the responsibilities and kind of even just the user flow and stuff. And then it's also easier to debug like a smaller scoped issue or a subset of your code base. So I would say maybe if you're having, I don't know what your test situation's like, but maybe you need to pause new feature development and stuff for a sec and just build out some tests so that you can get a better understanding. Because also what I find with writing tests is sometimes you gotta, once you try to write something in a way that is testable, you're gonna realize that you've got things too tightly coupled. So you'll realize that it's impossible to write a test for your functions, for some of your functions, because it just is it's doing too much. Try to implement a feature in an open source project. See, but that's so bold to do. I don't need to, but unless it's one where I'm just I'm going to maintain this fork forever. You know what I could do? Okay, there's a couple things we could learn today. We could potentially try to learn something with a command line debugger. Learn how that works, learn LLDB or GDB. Try and debug something with that. Okay, that's one option. DB or GDB. Maybe something in Go. Possibly something in Go. Another option was, what was I going to say? Implement a feature. I was talking about forking. Oh, right. Packaging. We could try packaging my Pomodoro timer for Nix. Because I don't know how to do that. I would love to watch an LLDB Rust debugging course. Yeah, I really think it would be a helpful skill set to have. God, I have so many projects that I've forked. Oh, did I change stuff? Some of them are they were kind of not really getting maintained, and then I changed. Oh, or I was gonna work on it and fix a bug, and then I didn't. Why do they have stereotypes for Canadians saying A often? We do actually say it pretty often. I don't think I say it that much on stream, but in conversation with people, I'll add it on at the end as I'll be like, oh yeah, it's so nice out, right? Or almost as instead of where you'd be where you'd go right, you go A. What would I say? Man, this food's really good, eh? That's what I when I'm expecting them to agree with me. Are you from a big city? Yeah. Out for a rip, a bud. I don't have a I got the West Coast accent. I got the West Coast accent. I don't got like that Newfie accent. That's crazy. Have any of you heard a Newfoundland accent before? It is wild. It is like, it sounds kind of Irish is the best way I can describe it. You got to look up a Newfoundland accent. Does your about sound like about? Or a boot? No, I have a different accent. What do I say? Like I say pasta instead of pasta. I don't know. There's like a bunch of random things that I say that are very like Canadian versus America. What do you think about the suck less ideology? I feel like I've read that. Hold on. We can look into it right now. Okay. We can look at suck less ideology. Let me find what else. How do you say taco? Taco. Are you saying suck less or Southwest? Suck less. Bearded Dev, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. It's very British. I think there's a lot of overlap with Canadian speak and British. And the British speak. What do I feel like doing? You know what could be kind of cool? I really do want to do something with FFmpeg to like chop up, to do some video editing. You know what we should look at? Hold on. We're going to look at someone's GitHub. Okay. Are you ready? Y'all already know. Y'all already freaking know. Please don't break FFmpeg. No, I won't. All right. Oh, Mr. Sozen. Yeah. I'm going to have to actually, hold on. I got to open y'all up on the big screen, aka my other display. Are you making a video editor? I would love to. That's something we can look into today, I think. I think that could be sick. $10.29, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. If you guys don't already follow Soding, you should. He's just always building really cool stuff. He just be building stuff in a way that I do not yet. Hashtag goals is as the kids say. I'm gonna close that. And then I gotta bring the Twitch chat. Fix Linux issues. I wish. You know what? I should try using Kdenlive so that I could potentially fix things for Kdenlive. That would be dope. All right, y'all. All right, now I can see you. What do you do outside of programming? I make YouTube videos. Sometimes. I'm a little behind. A little behind schedule. Or we just build a better Kdenlive. I feel like that would be so much work, but maybe not. Do I have any online products? No, not yet. Not yet. I honestly don't know how. This is where I'm like, I need some stuff to make my life easier. So many moving parts. So I got to build some stuff. However, I think some of the ideas that I have, I'm like, oh, this could be like an actual business thing, you know, like this could be something that people would pay for. And so I'm like, oh, I can't build it on stream because then, you know. Ned, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. With Raylib and FFmpeg, it's not that bad. I've built parts of a video editor, never never the whole thing. I feel like most of the time you don't need the whole thing. And this is... Okay. Nice hat, by the way. Thank you. Anonymous, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Huge dub for the community. Let's freaking go. You're playing Overwatch right now? Damn, that could be me. It might be Tailscale again. Imagine the best sponsor. The best sponsor also be gifting subs. That'd be crazy. Oh, I have... Wait, is this on the wrong? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm doing a thing. All right. Have you done much with 3D graphics? No. Did you change your hair? I did maybe a month ago. Generating video, extracting raw data is not that bad. Getting a timeline UI is not that bad. Getting everything to work properly together and perform well. Okay, my main thing, what are my main goals for a potential video, a video chopper-upper? Here, we can probably switch back to, oh, except I think I have this thing configured wrong, TBH. Okay, what would I potentially want? For a video editing thing, because I want to be able to travel only bringing my framework laptop, but my framework laptop has integrated graphics, obviously, because it's a laptop. And DaVinci Resolve does not support integrated graphics on Linux, so it don't work. Gio, thank you so much for the 6 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh my God, you guys are going crazy with this hype train. Thank you. Kat, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. What the freak? Thank you so much. Okay, what do I need from a video editing tool? The main, you know what, I can write this out. I don't need to write this on pen and paper. We can do this together in Emacs. Here. It's also just quite a bit of work. Yeah. I feel like I need maybe some more projects I can bounce around between anyway. So I think that's not the worst thing. Okay, we're kind of on the wrong scene a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm so cropped. Hello? Okay, hold on, I gotta fix this. No! Or I can just move my camera. What's my personality type? Chaotic. Okay. It's either... That potentially works. No, it's not. It's wrong. Okay, we're still wrong. I can maybe zoom it out a little bit. I use FFmpeg for editing videos. Yeah, see? Okay. I think that's good enough. All right. Oh my God, Peter, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. You guys are going crazy today. Thank you. I appreciate it. There's so many open source video editors already. Oh, you know what? You're right. But I should still outline like what it is specifically that I want. All right, let me, all right. Now I can see. Is she making a code editor? No. No. But I know that he has a video editor. He got some kind of video something. Rendering video in C with FFmpeg. Stack-based language for editing videos is cool. How does this work? In a markup file using simple stack-based language? What? I translate it to a sequence of FFmpeg commands and assembles the final video. I'm using these to edit my VODs that I upload at TS Loading Daily. Okay, install Go and FFmpeg. All right. I can just go install this. Hold on. I can't type. It's fine. We already knew that. Okay, why you gotta do me dirty like that? Okay, we'll make one for coding. I actually didn't necessarily need to do that because I don't know that I'm necessarily cloning this actually in hindsight. I don't know, what is a stack-based language? I don't know, but we'll find out. Okay, we will do a go install. Oh, go installs requires a version when the current directory is not in a, oh. I don't even know if there's a release on this thing. Okay, no releases, but I think it's just gonna do the latest thing. Okay. So now we can do markup help. Ooh, okay, okay. Stack, okay, we can, the stack, yeah, we'll look at what a stack-based language is as well soon. He had a video about it. I think I saw the video about it. Is this your own shell? No, no, this is fish. My shell's not there yet. Okay, so you can have generate chat captions. Wait, what? Open market, wait, what? What is he using? I don't think he's using Cobra. Where's the help command? Oh wait, flag help. Oh, he's manually parsing this? Wait, is he? New flag set. I don't think you got Cobra in here. I mean, honestly, like fair, I feel like not knowing much about coding, I could see them being somebody that wants to just implement everything. Uses flag for CLI. Is that just the built-in? Yeah, that's what I thought. Standard library. Yeah, I figured, but that means that you can't get like more help about each of the commands beyond that, which isn't as good, but I'm very curious what this does. Okay, Twitch chat download Twitch chat of a VOD and print it in the stupid format twitchdownloader.com uses to maintain compatibility with our existing chat parser. That is so cool. Okay, render finished chunks in watch mode every time a market file is modified. So he's basically doing... Oh, let me actually find it within the FFmpeg path. Milliseconds for FFmpeg. Oh yeah, there we go. I was like, there's no way. Huh. So how has he render specific cut of the final video? We might have to look at the docs as well for FFmpeg. Are we doing video editing today? We're gonna look into it a little bit. I feel like a nerd watching some person do this live. Wait, why? Hello, we're chilling. Why is this like the worst thing to navigate of all time? FFmpeg path to bin, cut chunk. Oh, I see. So in every function they're calling the FFmpeg path to bin. Okay, that makes sense. And where are they using this within this function? I want to look at this in my editor. I could just clone it. So is this getting render specific cut chunk, render specific chunk of the final video? What is watch mode? I don't think I have anything filmed on this one. Are you watching the Game Fest? I don't even know what that is. Okay, I think this is very cool. I think we can maybe take more of a look at it. I might clone it. But I think we're going to instead probably just look at what FFmpeg has available. Or wait, I guess the first thing I wanted to do actually was with Doom. Outline some of what I want. Okay. We can, where even are we? Bashbunni, developer. Let's do exorcism, load balancer. Oh, wait, there's my projects file. What was it? Tab. Okay, there we go. So another thing that we're gonna do is we'll just do our video editor. Something that we might want that could be helpful. Honestly, just run the command, do it. I don't have hold on, I don't have any videos. I guess I could download one right now from Twitch, like download a Twitch VOD or something. Also, I don't think there's no like example thing for me to get started with, but it is very cool. We could download a clip. I have not tried jujitsu. No. Is it, do you like it? Is it good? The VOD could take forever. There's a chance it takes forever. Okay, so what do I want? Honestly, we can use AI. I hate to say it. We can get timestamps. Okay, you know what I could do? Okay, I can get the time codes manually. Get time codes manually. That will break up entire VOD into specific sections, videos. Okay. So pretty much what I want to do actually is we'll have one for like all videos. Let's do, yeah, all videos. We'll have one for shorts, one for long form. Listen, my inconsistent capitalization can't do it. You just marker and make an editor pull from the API. Yeah, but I find it's actually, the marker thing doesn't work very well for me, TBH. A lot of people will have like a mod or something that watches their stream that marks things. But for me, it's like, there's a lot of times where I kind of like talk candidly about things. And yeah, I don't find like, sometimes I am not the best person to actually know like what are fun moments from the stream. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna put this preface up here. Okay, we are creating a basic video editing workflow for your girl on Linux because DaVinci Resolve refuses to work with me. Okay, so this one I definitely need. I have basically I want to be able to load in a caption preset from Resolve if possible. Otherwise, have like some styles that I can save and load. Auto generate captions from the audio. And I tend to have consistent, let's see, so auto cut, when I trim, okay, trimming this short form, I have a very consistent amount of like frames before and after, and also before and after silence, and plus like ripple deleting silences. Okay. Auto generate captions from the audio. This is honestly not in order. It goes like that, and then that, and then that. And then we also need to burn in the captions. And we won't worry about any animations or anything like that. What do you mean DaVinci Resolve refuses to work? It's it doesn't work with integrated graphics on Linux. Auto captions. Yeah, I sometimes forget to do it as well. Yeah, honestly, I can't add anything to my during stream. I feel like if I have to think too much, it's not good. Last time I used it, it requires proprietary GPU drivers, and it didn't work on Intel. Yeah, so that's the problem. Is that the new laptop that I have, that I want to travel with, which means I want to be able to like ideally do some level of video editing on the go. It has an Intel CPU. You can use a local LM to review the captions for potential highlights. Yeah. Yeah. I will say, let's see. Okay. Long form, what do I need? This one I probably still need ripple, delete, silences. Honestly, even delete audio patterns that match like or What else do I need? Good night, Hassan. Good night, good night. For cutting videos using markers. Yeah, but I don't use markers. Okay, so let's take a look at what FFmpeg can do. And then from there, we will decide what we need. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Components, general and documentation. Okay, what do I need? What am I trying to figure out? I feel like I'll just look at the command line tools and documentation. FFM play, FF probe. Just look at the basic FFmpeg. Actually, we'll do FFmpeg video. We'll just see if anyone already has it somewhere. And or hold on, I'll actually open that in a new tab and then open this one. Oh, not that. What is this? Because I have a very consistent, like, I could just have a preset for myself. I am using i3 Window Manager. Yeah, and I like this more. I tried Wayland as well, like Sway, because it's supposed to be the most like backwards compatible with i3. Like you're supposed to be able to reuse your config and stuff. It's not that smooth of a process. Wait, this is so interesting. Is it node based? Is that the thing? What? See, mine don't change that much. I don't know that I need all this, TBH. Complete FFmpeg video editing capability. Wait, this is kind of interesting. Transcode. Trim cut with frame accurate and fast. Fast stream copy modes. Concatenate multiple clips with a concat demuxer. Helper script. Scale, crop, and pad to any resolution or aspect ratio. Oh yeah, that one also I need to be able to... we need to be able to scale and or like crop. Yeah, today's a learning stream today. An AI skill. Yeah, that's true. It would be very inconsistent. Okay. Scale, crop, and pad to any resolution or aspect ratio. Overlay and composite. Watermarks, picture-in-picture, green screen keying. Burn subtitles. Okay. Okay. And then we'll do, I need to do an extra panel for extras because I can't help myself. Okay. Potentially be able to, for shorts in particular, I'm thinking like being able to design plus position like captions from an SVG could be cool. Hi, Alan. Welcome in. Welcome in. Like SVG templating? Yeah. Is that already a thing? Because you could do that with Figma. You could just make it in Figma, export to SVG, I think. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Okay, in chroma key, color grade. I don't think I need to do all that. I think that's too much. We don't need to do all of this. Don't think I need any of that. Honestly, it's funny to like have all these options because most of these things are getting posted where like even probably the platform where you're gonna have like the highest res is usually YouTube, and even that gets compressed to the ends of the earth. It's like not worth having these massive files for it. Not NPM. Not an NPM CLI. No. Okay. Concatenate clips. Normalize audio. Oh, true. Actually, that's another one that I do have to do for all my videos. Is I normally normalize audio to the YouTube standard. That's a good point. I forgot I do that. NPM to install a shell script. Interesting. Yeah, me too. I'm having the same reaction there. Okay, well that's kind of nice that they've got presets. That does make sense. Should probably have presets as well. Okay. Transcoding, filtering. Is there something for normalize? Can you normalize audio with FFmpeg? Or is that a whole other thing? FFmpeg normalize. Oh. FFmpeg normal. Is this a... Man, all the best, like... There was something that was really good at like background removal and stuff, and it's all freaking Python. I need to add a flake.nix or something. I guess it's not that bad to install with UV. Okay, let's do... Related packages, we'll say that. This is to normalize audio. Okay. SVG is just XML, so if you place whatever templating syntax somewhere, let the templating engine do its thing. Okay, wait, that's very smart. I'm gonna quote that. How did I do that again? Okay, it's like, how do I do that again? It's one of the two. There we go. Okay. I can't type either, so just don't worry about it. Plays, whatever. Syntax. I really can't type today. Hee. And let the wow. Sitting in front of my monitor while doing some crochet. What are you making? Knitting would be so fire right now. Okay, well, this project seems cool. Preserves relative loudness between files. Perfect for music albums where you want to shift all the track the same amount. Very cool. Okay, so that is very cool. So we should be able to do that. Okay, how are we... Ooh, what is this? Transcoding, they can be filtered before encoding. Oh, God. Okay. Hold on. Hello, is this listening to me? For video size option. The frame size is not stored by the file or is configurable. I want to, is there something for trim? They got freaking nothing for me. Just doing some simple patterns, probably become something like a pot holder. Nice. That sounds so peaceful and nice. Oh, I see. Start time to end time kind of thing. Cut video without re-encoding, preserving the original quality. Oh, wait, that's actually insane. What is this shotstack.ao? Okay, we'll copy this as an example. I should actually probably make them their own little normalize audio. Where am I at? So I can get the time codes manually for each of the videos. Hello, can you? I think it cleared what I had because I deleted it. Oh, actually, I could have quoted that too, but that's okay. Okay, then this one I want to make. We'll also do these. We'll make everything as a to-do. Okay, normalize audio. We can do that with this guy. I can probably just get rid of. Can you extend the screen cap to the bottom? Oh, it's kind of a weird resolution is the problem. Hold on. Before I had it mirroring differently and it was better. But somehow I've been having some issues with Xrender. where now it's like the scaling it like breaks to the point where I think the issue is that it keeps trying to do a higher refresh rate than it should be. I can zoom that out a little bit though. Y'all can see that better than I thought. Do you have multiple monitors? I have a laptop monitor and my big monitor, and I can't see my stream PC right now. Is kind of the play. Sounds like you should be using Wayland. How would Wayland fix this? No, this is a me problem. It's okay. It's a whole thing. It's because my laptop I think only allows a certain refresh rate. Trying to remember what it is, but it's like it can't do 4K. It can't do 4K 120. I think it's 4K 60. If I'm not mistaken. So, but my monitor defaults to 4K 120, I think. And so it kind of, yeah, it does that, and then it shows up as connected, but like it doesn't display anything. It has no output. It's just black screen, and like loses signal. But then basically if I mess with the resolutions too much, it like does weird cropping on my laptop display for me to like mirror it. I don't know. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I just gave up. At least now it is connecting reliably. But yeah, it's weird because sometimes it'll show that, and then if I try and change the resolutions, it'll disconnect the display, and then I have to use xrender auto to get it back in, to get it locked back in. Okay. So we do have something for that. For presets, I don't know. The duration from the start position. Oh, I see. Okay, can I do a edits based transcript or audio wave form for let's see what they got for me. Audio waveform videos. Oh, that is actually kind of sick, TBH. But that is definitely not what I'm trying to do. This could be cool. That's not what I want. Okay, I need to just not include the word waveform because it does not understand what I want. HDMI is newer than DisplayPort, but somehow less good than DisplayPort. I know. How does that happen? It's the whole thing. Bottom of your screen is cut off, so we can't see what's going on there. Okay. Oh, it's probably... Okay, this is also, I think, my old... Okay, fair. Do I need to get in my stream PC and change this? Oh, for what it's worth, it's not cut off very much. I don't actually think it's that cut off at all. Yeah, it's fine. Toolkit for transcribing audio. Okay, run Whisper audio transcriptions. Okay, Whisper seems like a... I have a dual PC, yeah. I have a dual PC set up now. I didn't for like years, but then for whatever reason, I would have so many issues with OBS where it would do like roulette with my audio sync every single stream. I wouldn't change anything. It's just like every time I opened OBS, it would have a different offset. So I'd have to like fix that every single time. So now it's a little bit more reliable, which is nice. Presets. What am I trying to do? What did I just say? Oh, right. Whisper for transcribing audio. This can probably do, hold on. I think this got messed up. Okay. I don't think it's gonna let me, okay, it's fine. Look at Whisper. Sassy says I'm stuck on HDMI right now for my 27-inch monitor because I broke the USB-C port on it. Now my Mac has 2 cables for power and HDMI instead of 1. It's like living in it as a cave person or a Windows user. Honestly, true. It is like living as a Windows user. Okay, this is so interesting. Can you ripple delete silences for using FFmpeg? Whoa. There's actually a command for it. Rendy dev. Oh my god. Sorry guys, put your sunnies on. Put your freaking sunglasses on. I'm actually gonna, oops, make that. Yeah, holy flashbang. Hydrate? I gotta hydrate now? What? Can I just drink this? I'm gonna drink tea instead. I wonder, okay, so there's silence remove. Ripple delete silences. So for this one, we can do the yeah, I don't have a, I don't really install extensions. I don't really do that. Okay, for transcribing and editing them based on their oh, wait, this is cool. Hold on, another thing to put in my notes. Okay. Honestly, it's like, I feel like there's all these Python ones and I'm like, maybe I just rewrite it. Maybe we rewrite it and go. Okay, so audio metadata JSON has a full transcript with word level timestamps. And then it's the human readable transcript. Just creates an audio transcript.edit. Open this file, delete any lines you want to remove from the final media. Wait, this is pretty cool. Render a new media file with only the kept segments. Another thing that I need to do is I need to get that background removal thing working again. The one that made me install Nix. I haven't seen something use like Solero VAD in an automated way to trim video. Yeah. I mean, this is pretty cool. Chunk duration. Okay, so here's the workflow, is that it transcribes the original file, create an editable transcript. Preview changes. Interesting. How is Nix? I do love Nix. It is kind of annoying to install anything that isn't packaged for Nix, TBH, but that is the only downside so far. Like otherwise, it's so nice. Like because there was one time where like something broke. I think I was trying to get something set up and it like kind of broke something else. Like I was tinkering with it a little bit, and then it came time like I had to stream that day, and I was like, oh my god. Normally this would be my nightmare, but I could just I could just boot into a previous build for Nix and everything was fine. So I was like, okay, this is the best if you're somebody that breaks things. Okay. It is very nice. You can roll back and just be immediately unblocked by any of your nonsense. This is so interesting. How is this so small? What does this even do? I mean, okay, this is pretty decent size. Interesting. I mean, it doesn't seem that bad. Let me see the silence. Hi T2, how's it going? We are learning FFmpeg today. For what it's worth, I could probably like read man pages. What is AF? Okay, here's an example that it's saying. For that, oh, I think it's not quote, it's I think it's if I do S, and this is bash. Okay, so this is remove anything. Interesting. Oh wait, here we go. Silence remove. This seems, what even is this? This seems not like the official docs, TBH. Reminds me of when I tinkered with my Intel graphics drivers and almost bricked my $4,000 laptop. That was very scary. Oh my God. Nightmare fuel. They are the official docs. Oh, okay, cool. Strap threshold. So I think saturation. The amount of time that non-silence must be detected before it stops trimming audio. Can be treated as silence and trimmed off. Bursts of noises can be treated as silence and trimmed off. Oh, I see. Max duration of silence at the beginning that will be kept after trimming. Default is 0, which is equal to trimming all samples detected as silence. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Because usually what I do is I keep a few frames before and after. Every second encountered silence period from beginning to end. More than 1 second of silence per silence period. Okay, I gotta take a look at what my usual settings are. Mine is usually in frames, not seconds, but that maybe it is just one. I don't know how many frames per second. My video. I guess it would just be my FPS. Interesting. Okay, we'll have to do some freaking math or something. Okay, so we found some solutions to the potential ripple delete silences. This one is more of an extra, yeah. Which we will add there. This would be nice. And then we need to burn in the captions. This as well. Hello? Okay, so we still need to find some solutions. Okay, wait, we need to... Can I just multi-select these? A million to-dos forever. Maybe I'll just leave it for now. Okay. What are we building today anyway? I'm looking at FFmpeg because I want to automate some like super light video editing tasks that I end up having to do. I do have a great editor that I use sometimes, that I use like more, I don't know, I use sometimes, but it kind of depends on like the format of the video and stuff. But I'm trying to like repost more segments and stuff from stream. So to do that, I gotta like streamline it in some way, shape, or form. And I also have the issue where my usual video editing software that I'm like super trained on is not available on my laptop because I have integrated graphics. And DaVinci Resolve doesn't work with integrated graphics on Linux. OGs use OGG, not FFmpeg. Why? ¿Por qué? Why is it better? Okay, we want to potentially auto-generate captions from the audio. That we did find something for. Hold on. Was it this? It'd be fun. I mean, yeah, we're finding some cool packages that do this, but it would probably be good practice, honestly, to like try and rebuild some of this stuff. Everything's in Python. Oh, right. No, this is the transcript. This is one where it... I mean, how does he even transcribe? Oh, was it Whisper? I think it was auto-generate captions from the audio. Okay, Whisper does that. Does this thing use Whisper? No, it doesn't. What do you use? FFprobe? Duration of a media file using FFprobe. Get the current session, splits the media into chunks of specified duration using FFmpeg, extracts audio and converts to wave format for ASR and API compatibility. Upload a single chunk to the ASR API with retries. So ASR API. I don't know what ASR is. ASR base. This is so interesting. Okay, so we can look at Whisper. Oh, it's by OpenAI? Interesting. Input audio split to automatic speech recognition system trained on a bunch of that. And you can run it locally, I'm guessing. I don't know how I just printed that 4 times, TBH. Am I late? No. You're here right on time. Oh, wait, that is actually crazy. Can it translate? Multilingual speech recognition, speech translation would be crazy. But then I don't know that it would sound like me. But imagine that we can do multilingual. We can do it all. Okay. Are you trying to we're just transcribing here. I'm not trying to fake my voice. Depends on a few Python packages. Everything Python. Is Whisper free to use, or do you have to get tokens? Do you pay for it? It's also 11 Labs. I'm trying to rework some of my video editing flow potentially for Linux. Whisper runs locally, and that's cool. Isn't there Open Whisper? Is it different? Voice to text and dictation. Wait, this is different. Okay, so there's this one as well. Oh, interesting. Okay, this may be a bit different. Yeah, this is, I think, a completely different project, but interesting. What OS am I using? I use Nix. NixOS. I want to see how hold on. Okay. Okay, these are not giving me the videos I want, to be honest. Why do YouTube thumbnails all look the same? You're right. They kind of do. Especially now, more and more people are doing like AI thumbnails, I'm noticing. The crazy thing is that they freaking work. It's so strange. Listen, markets of commands. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Put your sunnies on. Put your sunglasses on. I do think this is very cool. Oh my God, this is so next level. Okay. I'm thinking. Doesn't that prove YouTube thumbnails were stopped before AI? Yeah. I think we all knew that, no? YouTube thumbnails are so interesting. It's like, how do you convey like an entire story in just an image and a title? At least the YouTube thumbnail stop was a skill before. Honestly, true. True. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, whisper. Trying to figure out what I have the energy to do today. Is it just the notes or the to-do? So this is the goal, the hashtag goals if for video editing. These are like the workflows I need to solve for. I think I have to grab my DaVinci Resolve and get, she has energy to stream games. We can pivot. We can pivot right now. We can fix this. I mean, surely that's true. There are probably a lot of... Do I want to like invent it from scratch, or do I want to work with what someone else did? But I don't feel like I need anything that crazy. Is part of the problem. Oh yeah, this one was interesting. I'm just trying to figure out what I feel like doing right now. What am I going to do? I don't know what I feel like building right now either. You know what? Maybe we've taken our little notes. We've done our little research thing. I'm going to look at my gists real quick. What do I even have on this? Okay. You guys get nothing for a sec here. I gotta look at my... Maybe we'll turn my Pomodoro timer. We'll try and make it Nixify it. Where even are they? I feel like this, did this not, oh, it's the timer is what I have to get as a dependency. Sorry if I put you on a side quest. It's totally okay to try out existing stuff. Like, no. I don't want to relearn a new like UI thing. I wanna try and script it. This is also like kind of something I've been wanting to do for a while, but it's just it's a whole thing. Hi Jose, how's it going? Your style's dope. Matching the necklace and the hat is straight fire, yo. Thank you. Thank you. No, you're all good, Judy. I actually really appreciate it. I think it's you've been giving really helpful tips as well that I'm writing down. Okay, so the main problem with this is that it has dependencies with gum and timer. So I think all I really need to do is create a Nix flake, which I feel like easier said than done still. No matter what, it's easier said than done. I feel like I have helpers here, don't I? Crash and Docker. So maybe for this, am I better off making this into a repo and then having a flake? Possibly. Everything is a wrapper on FFmpeg. Yeah, exactly. We can make a wrapper. We can do this. Although I don't know that I feel like doing it on stream right now. I don't know what I want with myself. I think I need like, I think I need external stimuli as well. I'm just like you. I want to watch you. I want a cup of tea and a YouTube video in the background. And to stare longingly out the window. Okay. Maybe I just, you know what? We can in fact ask AI, I suppose. Or I can ask the chat. I don't know. Do you think that creating a repo for my Pomodoro CLI makes sense and I can have the fish implementation and then ZSH and then ZSH for Mac and Linux? I think, and then I can have like dependencies in a flake so that people can do that. Is that the best way for this to work? Or do I rewrite this? I could rewrite it as like an actual little binary. That might be better. We could do it in Go. Since I know it's been a minute. It'd be easy. Maybe we do that. Oh, I don't feel like thinking though. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Me, that's like, I don't know why I'm in such a mood today. I'm in a mood. Okay. We'll do developer bashbunni. We're gonna we can do a new directory we'll do for our little Pomodoro. Okay. Then here, I think what I'm gonna do is we'll do a little, we'll do notes.org. So we'll do the plan. We'll say, okay, features. We'll actually, let's talk about how we want the little workflow to be. So we want the user actually, you know what, I'll make it another little thing so that I can make it a task. Okay, user can create or can configure timer options. Interactive or non-interactive. Probably non-interactive is the easiest. I don't think users really need an interactive thing. Like if anything, the interactive can be like open the config file in your editor. and non-interactive. It'll probably be some most basic possible key value store. Actually, is it key value? We have a pair. We just have a pair, but we might have multiple, like we might have different work sessions that have different splits for break. So maybe it's just honestly, let's just make it like a YAML file with like a name. YAML, for example, we can do, is it? Here we go, okay. We can do here, we can do a YAML, and we can just make it like we can make it long focus or something. We can make it, yeah, whatever, long. And then we do work is 50, and we'll do like, this is also potentially not proper YAML TBH. Okay, and then we have another one that is short, and it's got like the work is 25, and then the break is 5. Okay, let me see if there's a better way. Labeled values. Is that it? So I want like a, oh, there we go. Okay, so I just basically don't need any of these little guys. Something like that. So this would be like the name in some way, and then the work and the break. Alrighty. Cairo, thank you so much for the 2 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. All right. And then probably we should have, the user can configure timer options. You can have a counter for number of work sessions per day. Option to persist beyond a single day. That we could do something super basic for that. That would be like the KV store. What else? I think that's pretty much it. And then, so the workflow would look like the user, this is more so for features. Okay, so user runs the, hold on. I've changed how I want to organize this. I'm gonna make this features, and then I'll do another one for workflow. Okay, so step 1 is that the user, user runs the binary. Step 2, they see, oh, okay, we're not, I thought that could automatically do that. It does not. Okay, so step 1 is that it runs the binary. Oh, you know what? I can listen to music. This can fix me. This can totally do what I need. I needed this. Okay. It's like elevator music though. Oh, Stardew Valley, thank God. That's what I needed. Damn, this could totally be an org-room file. I know. Okay. Workflow. Okay, so we run the binary. We get, okay, choose from the available options, and also look at potentially add a new one by opening the config file. This should have some defaults. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is this also means that we need to have create a default config file with default split if config is not found. Okay. So we need to also be able to read the config file. Run the binary trace from a list of available options, potentially add a new one by opening the config file. This should have some defaults. I already wrote that down. Okay, what else? After a work session, notify, well, honestly, this has a lot of stuff. So after a work session, we notify user. Next step is increment daily sessions completed. And start break. I think that sounds good. Start break, and then after break, basically wait for user confirmation to start work. So I guess I should keep this in a consistent. A is going to be the same as here. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And we can just translate this from, do I even have Go? Okay, I do have Go. Nice. I don't even know what is the latest version of Go. I think it'll be fine. Oh wait, that's not how you do it. Hold on. That was my bad. We'll do Go mod init Pomodoro. Okay, my bad. I already typoed it. We typoed it, not ideal. Me typoing it twice is crazy. Okay, so we can do our little main.go file. Okay, it's pissed. Okay, I gotta look at some of my old Go projects that I can remember Go syntax for a sec here. It's not what I meant to do that way. What do I have that I did recently? It could be Blossom. It's fine. Oh yeah, me trying Zed. Having it committed in there is funny. This one, main.go. I find it really cool that you embraced Emacs and now org. It's refreshing to see a more famous YouTuber using Emacs. Famous? Hello? What? What? Okay, so let's start with some of the first things first. Oh my bad. Let's look at our, should I still have it open? Okay, let's look at our little to-dos here. So I feel like the first thing that we're gonna want is to have, let's start off with like loading the config. Create a default config file. One is not found. First things first, let's read it, the config file. I feel like this is, we'll start this one. I can't remember how to set a, I don't think you can, oh wait, is it MDS? Yeah. There we go. So I scheduled it. Okay. So now I can do that. We're gonna do a little to-do and we're gonna read a config file. Okay, easy. So we gotta get a YAML package in here, which I gotta find package.go.dev. We'll read YAML. How about you ask AI about minimum ASTY? But why? Okay. So we're gonna have something that has contains all of our Pomodoro splits. We can have splits. We can have that be a map. We can have that be a map. Here. Okay. Splits is equal to, we can do a map. Oh wait, I think I can I tab complete that? No. Is it that? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So this will make it a string. And this is gonna be a split, which is gonna be a struct. And we're gonna have work, which is gonna be a string. Ooh, work string. I think I'm forgetting how to do some stuff. It's fine. I think this is also like that. And I think this is lowercase, right? It's okay, we'll figure it out. Work and break string. I think it's this. Oh, we gotta do work and rest. Something like that. Okay. That is splits var. I think it's var splits is map. Type is not an expression. I think I have to do make. She's a little rusty with the Go. Okay, declared and not used. So we can probably do that, right? Expected type, found that. Okay, there we go. Let's do that. We're creating a bunch of our splits. So this we're gonna read from YAML. I'm in Doom Emacs. Yeah. Okay, so we'll have this. We will do YAML is gonna be work and we'll do break or yeah. Okay. And then this, and then I need to have the name. I feel like the name is also a thing. Oh, but it's gonna have to contain split. Okay. So it's gonna be, what would contain this? I'll just make it split name. Listen. So this is gonna have to be the name string. That's gonna be, it's gonna have the YAML and name. Or no, wait, it's just gonna be, Whatever, it's gonna be something like that. Because these I have to like categorize. Anyway, we'll do that, and then it also contains a split. So I'm gonna have to unmarshal YAML into that. Okay, wait, go. Yeah, everything needs to be public, you're right. Here we go. Okay, this is Doco is gonna have location. Can I just have YAML? Can we YAML list? Why don't you use Rust? I'm using Go today. Oh, there we go. So we want employee records. Kind of vibe. I'm reading Ansible documentation. Lists of dictionaries. For YAML. That's not quite it. Going map YAML. So this. Okay, that is not exactly. I think there was that website that someone recommended. Oh no, that was for JSON. This is not. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to ask AI because this makes sense too at this point. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to do it in my... Okay. We will do our little Copilot thing. What do you think about HTMX? I've never built anything with HTMX. I have no thoughts on it. No opinions, unfortunately. Okay. How can I... Here, let's see. This in this YAML structure in Golang. Oh, interesting. So it basically just ignores the, huh. Okay, top level YAML is a list, and each list item has a dynamic employee key. So how do I access that employee key? What is the ID? For range employees. Map string, okay. Which one do you like more, Rust or Go? I feel like they kind of exist in different spaces. Oh, interesting. Okay. Iterating through this slice. Wait, your YAML is a slice of single key maps. So you get it by iterating through the slice, then looking up the key in each map. Oh, I see. Okay. So I don't need this. I just do this and I unmarshal. Okay, so you unmarshal YAML into this. Okay. We'll do YAML. Unmarshal. We'll unmarshal data. We'll make this the okay, and this will be the config. So we need to get our config file path, which we can just make, where do we want this to live? Get config file path. I don't think it needs to be anything crazy. Did you just give up on Rust? No, we're just, oh my God, we're taking one day. We're taking one day away from Rust. Just for funsies. I just feel like working on something different today. We're just working on something a little different today. Do a little side quest. We'll be back with Rust next week. I'll be working on Rust after this. Hello? My bad. Sorry. You know what? I'll never do it again. You're so right. Okay, so we'll do on Marshall config. We need to get, we can just pass it as a flag. Where do we want it to be? User home dir. You know what? Frick it. We're just gonna do that. This is giving me what, like a string or an error. Okay, path, comma, error is equal to that, and we do if that error not equal nil, we can what do I feel like doing? How do I make this? Me forgetting error handling and Go. Oh, there we go. Logged out fatal. Okay, so then we have a path. We can join something join. I think it's like strings.join, right? Is it? No, wait, that's right. Okay, path.join. We'll do path, and we'll just name our other one Pomodoro honestly. Just do that. Usage of path, not in selector. Oh, is this trying to... Okay, this exits the package. Okay, that's my bad. Can I rename this one to home path? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. And yoink that, and then we'll put it here. Home path, are you mad? Declared and not used? What do you mean? Oh, right, it only exists in the scope. Right, my bad. Okay, wait, I guess I'm just gonna do this and then follow up with this instead. Okay, and then this is gonna give me a new path. It's gonna be the config path. And then I'm gonna do... Oh wait, I have to open it. Let's start open. I'll maybe just save that in there, if that works. Yeah. Hey guys, hi Riken. What are you building now? Just finished going through your shell VODs on YouTube. We're doing a little side quest today. I'm rebuilding my Pomodoro timer as a binary instead of a shell command, so that I can package it, or so that it's easier to like, yeah, install and run on Nix. Because it has a bunch of like dependencies and stuff, my current one, and I was like, you know what, maybe I should just rewrite it as something that doesn't have a bunch of other dependencies that you need to manage as a user. Oh, y'all, after weeks of applying to jobs during these streams, I got the offer. Let's freaking go. Congrats, Cheese. Congrats, congrats. That's awesome. Yay. Yay. Oh, you're right. It's filepath.join. Is this not the same? What are you? Package path? Thanks. Thanks for that. That was helpful. Hello. Slash separated paths. Oh, file name paths. Oh, you're right. Okay. Yay. Okay. No new variables. Oops. Actually, we can just do this, make it scoped to that. Does not equal nil. We'll just, we're doing the same thing. Maybe I'll rename this actually to like timers. And this is gonna open either a file config or an error. We're once again just gonna yoink this. Open config. So I'm gonna have to do something else as well, where if I open this config and it fails, we should create it. But I think I can check the error type if what I can do if os dot error no exist, I think, right? Something like that. Oh, or if it error dot is, hold on. I can't remember. There's something errors like is not exist or something. Error, oh, okay, it was errors. Sentinel custom error types. Something like that. This is a conditional. Then we can do if that, then we create the default config, which can just be, I'll figure that out. Here we'll look at default. What language is this? This is Go. We're just doing a little fun little side quest. I think I could just have a const that has stuff. I think that's probably like the easiest way for me to do that. Oh wait, no, there was a Go embed thing that I can do that I did for Blossom actually. I can do default.yaml. Have that be this. Something like that. Can I check? How to check if it's valid YAML? We got to do some stuff with Elm as well. I have some ideas. Oh, but maybe if I have to do any web applications, I'm gonna try and do it in Elm instead, because that would be fun. What are you building? We're just doing a little Pomodoro timer for funsies today. Do they have a YAML? All right, sure. Okay, it is valid. Sick. Okay, and then I think what I can do some kind of Go embed thing. I think it's not in this file, my other one. There we go. Okay, so we can do default config, which is going to be bytes. And we can do, here's where we can do the Go embed. And this will be easy. Okay, cool. Those I'll have to import later. So we have the default config. We also have to make these public for Go imports. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna, I think I'm just gonna do that. Honestly, it's gonna be a bit less, like a little more readable. Okay, create the default config. Here we can just do what, like probably YAML.marshal. Ooh. I can't remember how I did this. Hold on. Where do I write that? Oh, I see. Okay, it writes it into a struct, and then I write that. Wait, unmarshal default. No, this is. I don't know that that's. I don't think that's writing it. I think I can just write it. Okay, there we go. Or not home path. Hello. We need the config. I should also rename this probably to config path, and I'll do default config. Perm, I just need writing perm, which I don't remember what that is. Is there something for write? No? Okay. Perm for writing. I'll just do... By the way, if you want to check if file exists, you need to stat before. Oh. Oh, really? Wait, also, why is this here? I think I put it in the wrong thing. I was going to try and open it and see if it was unable to open because it doesn't exist. Can't remember. Read write for owner, read write for all. Okay, so I think it's... Is that it? Undefined config. Yeah, this is in the wrong spot, that's why. I meant to put that here. And then... Oh, I see. Okay, that's my bad. This, we are in fact gonna have to move. And this is gonna be config path. Oh no, wait, this is gonna be that. This is gonna be. What are you building? We're just doing a little side quest today. We're building a little Pomodoro, my little Pomodoro timer that I have for for fish shell and ZSH and stuff. I'm just gonna do something as a binary for, I'm just rewriting it in Go. Just to do something fun and easy for stream today. Are you finally back on Go? I feel like sometimes we need a little Go dev to recover from Rust dev strictness. We're just doing some Go today. I'm going to be mixing around, like I'm going to be playing with different languages, just in general, depending on like what it is specifically that I want to build. But don't worry, we're still working on it. I just didn't feel like writing, I didn't feel like working on the shell today. Well, for stream, at least. Hi, Void. Welcome back, welcome back. Okay, so then this could be an error. I'm okay to just like log fatal all of the errors because I am gonna have to adapt and overcome anyway. So if that, then we do that. Otherwise, if there is no error, we're gonna try again. going to try again, and if the error does not equal nil, we are going to log.fatal. We're going to get out of there. Do you have to file open? Oh, okay, that's my bad. Okay, so I think if it exists, returns a Boolean indicating whether the error is already known to report that a file. Oh, os.write file. Okay, yeah, that's right. Can I just do... I don't think I even need this. Isn't this... returns a Boolean if is not exist? I think I can just do... okay. Are you guys having a nice cozy little Friday? Am I related to Bad Bunny? Imagine. Okay. So, do I want to add... Oh, I just closed the buffer. That was my bad. Okay, so first thing I want to do is to... Why is it testify assert YAML? Why is testify here? Do I have... Okay, my bad. Okay. Okay, but try and do that. Oh yeah, you're mad about something here. Unmarshal file.open. Oh, wait. Do I have to do like, read file? No. Do I have the order wrong here? Out to an interface. Oh. Yeah, okay, that's, wait, timers. Okay, yeah, no, I am reading the file. Okay, my bad, I got confused. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, wait, read file. Read file. I might not even need to. Me forgetting how to read files in Go. Hello. And what is the point of open? I learned a lot about how you handle different challenges. It's helpful. That's so nice. I'm so glad. I need to also look at, I've heard good things about Jonathan Blow, and It's coding, of course, for like a lot of people find the way that they solve problems really interesting as well, or like how they handle it, how they think about it. I gotta watch some of their streams as well, get some inspo. os.read file instead of open. I know, that's why I'm just like, wait, why am I even opening this thing? What does open even do? Opens the name file for reading. If successful, returns a file that can be used for reading. Okay. What am I supposed to do with the file? Create. Yeah, honestly, why am I even doing that? Why did I even do that? Hi, no more Rust. We're taking one day. I just didn't feel like working on my Rust project right now. We'll be back to it next stream. Oh, here, actually, I can just ask. Okay. Going. Okay, interesting. That was my bad. I don't know for sure that the os.read file would, and I don't know that that will return the is not exist. I might have to do a stat for that. Like, what does this give me if I returns its context? What kind of, I don't know what kind of errors it gives me. Oh shit, I keep closing the wrong buffer. Okay, that's so my bad. OS read file. Bear Max says I should really get a project going and Go to learn it. Kind of need it for my upcoming work. Yeah, you should. I agree. You can build my Pomodoro timer. Rewrite something in Go. Okay, so this I need to look at what kind of error it might give me. Let's see, read file. I guess I'll have to do os.stat actually, and then try reading it. I think that's what I'm probably gonna have to do. So this is gonna be file info. I don't really care about that. Error. Hello? Create the default config if that doesn't exist, and then we'll try reading it. I think this makes sense. What are you mad about? Yeah. Oh, it does. Oh, it does give you it does not exist. I think this is fine. What terminal do you use inside Emacs? I use vterm. I use vterm inside of Emacs. Okay, I think this should work. Okay, so far we're tracking nothing, which is fine. I'll just try doing a... Okay, it does nothing, but maybe I will have a Pomodoro.yaml. Oh, did it write nothing? You know what I should do? Hold on. Let me, like, me doing absolutely nothing. Okay. We can do that, and we'll do... Actually, I'll do printf and do... Is it... I'm trying to remember... I don't remember how to do... Okay, wait, print struct. Or I guess I could probably just print whatever. We'll just try print lining the... I don't think it prints the memory. That might actually be fine. I'm surprised though that the Pomodoro.yaml is empty. Not ideal. Okay, so it is empty. Why is it not? Oh, I think okay, that's my bad. Go embed requires embed or import. Okay, that's... Why is it doing this to me? Okay, there we go. Still not working. Do I need to mod tidy again or something? Why are you not working? No! Because I think I have the default.yaml that has stuff in it. Am I... Hold on. I mean, I feel like that should work. Oh, it's not creating... Okay, that's my bad. It's because I need to delete the one that it did create that was empty. There we go. Okay, we did it. That's why. I was like, wait, what? How is this not loading? We are so good. Yeah, it's because it had already written the file, and the file was empty when it wrote it, which honestly shouldn't be a thing. I should also double check that... I mean... That was... I mean, that's not going to happen again. It's not going to happen again. It's fine. Yeah, okay, so that's working. So now we can add one little commitarooski for... Can this go away? Here, I will do... We'll just stage everything. Honestly, stage it all. I could just do git add. Okay, read config. Get commitarooski. Yeah, you're so right. Okay, so we have that right now. Reads in our little config, and then now we want to have a timer, which, how do we want to, I don't mind if it actually just prints like counting down. I feel like I don't need the pretty, I don't need it pretty. I just need it useful. So let's see if there is a, how would I do that? I mean, I guess I could just have it. Oh, wait, actually another thing that we should have, whatever. It only supports minutes right now. Me realizing I'm like, wait, I overlooked a key feature, which is that some people are going to want to add like minutes and seconds, but alas, they cannot for now. User can configure timer options. So we have reading the config file is done. Oops, hello. Do I have to do anything for that? No. Create a default one, also done. Okay, so those are done. We need to create one for like open config file in editor with a flag eventually. But for now, we need to run the binary, choose from available options. So we need to basically like print. Okay. Choose timer, which is going to be broken down into print timer options and accept user input, and then that's it. Do people want milliseconds? Don't you already have a Pomodoro tool that uses gum? Yeah, that's for my, it's because it's for my shell, and it has that like external dependency for gum and timer, and I decided that that's enough of an inconvenience on Nix to get those packages, which I don't think it actually is in hindsight, but we decided to rewrite it more simply as a binary for no particular reason with no dependencies. Because I didn't really feel like working on anything today. And so I was like, you know what? Let's just rewrite something. Easy peasy. Let's do anything. Okay, print timer options, accept input. Okay. So we can structure this maybe. And that is a lot of stuff. So I think I'm actually going to move that into another helper function and do load config. That's just going to be, that's honestly probably just going to return the map of this. That's actually a good way to get something done. I'll take that thought with me. Wait, which thought? It already left. It already left my brain of just like working on anything. So let me just make something super simple anyway. You're using Nix. What's it like? It's good. I really like it. There's definitely a learning curve to it, but it's so stable that it's really nice. Like basically, even if you break stuff, you can just like load in with another build, so it's fine. I feel like that could. Okay, and then I'll say timers is equal to load. Okay, so now we need to read config file. And this is Golang, so it's picky about how we make comments. Yeah, rewriting something you already have, it could be useful for learning a new language as well. Yeah, Like you can even just see something, yeah, something simple and just be like, you know what, let me just do anything today. Even if it's just like something like super, super easy, that's just like comfy, cozy vibes. We're allowed to do that. Yeah, okay. So timers is that. We're gonna have to, let's print timers nicely-ish. Okay. So we can just do a little, I'm forgetting how to format in Go. You could use C or something, not Rust and not Go. You're so right. Honestly, I could have used C. That kind of would have been fun. I haven't done C in so long. Oh, right. Okay, you do %S. Right. Okay, we can do that. So we'll do timer options. I guess we'll kind of have to print, you know what? We'll have to do timer options and then go through our map for we'll just do, we can do this and then, which is gonna be, oh wait, I need to format this. We'll do that, and then I'll just do with work is everything is a string. Everything is strings. This is easy. That work, and then we'll do break. Okay. Oh, is it? Hold on. I think this is log.printf. Is this the same? Is that just a macro for this? Is this the same? Okay, anyway. We will do k, and then v.work. Actually, I'll keep it consistent with the nomenclature here. And then v.rest. Okay, there. And then the user will have to choose one of these. Actually, we could probably number it or just make it the key. The user can just type the key. I think it'd be fine. A YAML parser in C. Oh, true. Hold on. I haven't read. Go read user input. We do basic easy. Okay, if that's what it was. Reading full lines of text. I only need a little bit. We just keep it as simple as freaking possible, TBH. We will do. Then I think it's probably. I love Linux. I agree. It is awesome. I'm listening to Stardew Valley music. that I can't play for you on stream because it's probably copyrighted in some way. Logged off fatal error. If it's a problem. Okay. Okay, how do I even check this? Go check if value is a map. Oh, I think I can just do, I think it's just like, I can just do timers, try to index it with that. Something, something. Isn't it like, and then it's like, if it's not okay, something like that. Map, okay. Oh, I see. Wait, then this should work. Oh, I did it the wrong way. I don't think am I getting that value? Yeah, I am. If it's okay, then we'll do, okay, set the timer. I could, You can use time.duration instead of strings directly, and timer to parse it correctly using time.parseDuration. You're so right. You're so smart. To do use time.duration. Okay, so V is the timer of choice. It's funny, we could just have So I just learned this because you mentioned it. Wait, learn what? What did you learn? What am I learning? Explicitly gave permission for streamers to use Stardew Valley music. That's actually insane. That's actually dope. Wait, what? Dang. That's actually huge. Okay, well, next time. Because I think right now I don't have it configured to actually accept my audio from my Linux machine at this current moment. Do I have a bottle of water? I actually don't have a water bottle with me right now. Okay, we need to set the timer. Can we do it? Is there a built-in Go countdown? There must be. Oh, you just do time.sleep? Hello? Yeah, let's look at the time package. You're so right. What does it have for me? Timer resolution. Timer resolution varies on the Go runtime, the operating system, underlying hardware. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot there's ticker. Oh, wait. Here we have a type timer. Oh, nice. You can do new timer. Okay, sick. Cool, cool. Time.Ticker if you want to display ticks or something. Yeah. House, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Nate. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Also, Savage, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Wow. Speaking of time, I learned how GPS works today and it blew my mind. Did you know that it only works by ground stations looking at the stars, like our ship navigating ancestors? That is awesome. Heck yeah. Okay, well then this is easy. We can just do, all right. Well, not quite. We have to save this somewhere. This is gonna be our selection. And then we'll do if, I guess it's only if it's okay. I can just close it if it's not okay. Or we retry. We have to do this again. So maybe what I do is I put this in a, and then this is gonna return, it's gonna return the selection, which is a timer. Actually, it can just return a, do I even need the input? We're not gonna bother, no. Okay, so then if not okay, we're gonna call the prompt again. It's going to recurse. Like, okay, else we return. I do think I need that in the else, otherwise it's gonna be evil. Okay, prompt a timers. You're right, we do need that. Okay, Cruz, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Wow, that's so nice. Missing return. I guess I could just do if okay, return selection. I'll just do that. And then otherwise we will return the prompt. Oh, or not, or I delete the, okay. And this, I can probably pass timers by, with a pointer. Can I, how do I unindex it? How do I make it not? Hold on. It's not that. How to, okay. Map is implicitly a pointer? Oh. I thought it was, I thought it would copy potentially if it was passed the function this way, but oh well. And timers. All right. Now we can do, okay, first we'll test that. People often forget that they have a free Twitch Prime that's not used. It's so true. You tell them. Freaking tell them. Surviving university is so tough. I barely get time to sit down and think for myself. Most of the time, it's Gemini just to get through assignment deadlines. There isn't really a need to understand. I don't know about that. Not everyone can or wants to read pages of documents. Don't reinvent the wheel. I think that there's a level of abstraction for for like where you're at as a developer. I don't think that like entry level first time programming, you need to learn how to read man pages and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I do think that as your skills improve, like you get more and more opportunity to be able to do those things to like reduce the abstraction, get a more like lower level understanding of how things work with time. And yeah, you don't need to understand everything immediately, but I do think that as a student, a big part of what you're trying to do is understand. And you're doing yourself probably a disservice if you're not understanding it. Like maybe you'll probably get more from the experience if you just like scaled back your course load a little bit so that you could make more time for yourself, or even get a tutor. Like tutors are so underrated. Get a tutor that can help you instead of relying on AI. Tutors are so underrated. I think you have to struggle with things, man. I just don't think that, I think at the end of the day, you're just going to do a disservice to yourself because like university is the time where you're supposed to ask questions and not know things. So if you're already struggling to do that, you probably just need more time to sit with things. Okay, so selection, we are going to, oh yeah, I'm gonna see that works. Print, selection, oh, could not find, oh, my bad. Declared and not used. Wait, what do you mean? Where? 24? It's used right here. Okay. We can do long. Okay, cool. So we need to fix that prompt a little bit because it kind of, or like what it's printing. I, 'cause Also, how do I make the log not print the time? Hello? Oh, it's FMT, not log. That's my bad. Okay, so it's that. That, and then at the end, we'll just do... we'll do something like that. I don't know. We'll just be typing shit right now. It's fine. I mean, Corvette does make a good point. It's just like a lot of the people... So Corvette is basically saying, they're saying not all companies are looking for an elite programmer. Some of them are just looking for the next warm body. I think we also are in a bit of an echo chamber online because a lot of the people that are consuming programming content outside of work, and outside of work and school, it's like they have more interest in the craft than, you know, the average programmer. So yeah, it's like it does make sense that there's that not everyone is going to want to understand things super thoroughly and stuff. But I do think that I mean, I don't know about you. It's such a competitive environment. Like, it's such a competitive career path that I just don't see the point in half-assing it. Like, at all. Because then it's like you give yourself a certain amount of certainty by having control of the effort that you put into your career. Knowing that you are always improving gives you a certain amount of ability to increase your pricing, increase your, you know, the amount of jobs that you get offered. And it gives you like some level of certainty in the job, you know, in the job force. Are you still on Pop OS? No, I've been on Nix for like a while, maybe maybe like 8 months. Something like that. What are you making? Did you finish the terminal project? We're still working on the shell. I just am doing a basic little fun project today for myself, for funsies, for just to like do something else. And I'm trying to do something that's small enough scope that I can finish it in the stream. Because I didn't really feel... I'm very low energy today. So we are just taking it easy and doing something nice and easy to say we did it. Yeah, okay. So that, I mean, that's working. So then we can do... work confirmation, where we can do... We only support minutes right now. This also needs to be printf. And we'll do... Oh. This isn't Rust? Wait, is Blurp working? I'm listening to audio from a different computer right now. We're doing Go for a minute today. And then we'll do, we can just do, basically I'm going to yoink whatever's in here, but make it a little bit different. So we'll do a function for, that, can I do something equals ignore case? Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it is equal fold is the best one. Okay. Equal fold, we can do input and we can do y and okay, easy. We can actually probably just do confirm timer, and we can do just do an enum. Whatever. We'll do work. And we'll do, oh wait, is this isn't right. Is it just const? Is it just that? Oh, is equal to, okay, that's my bad. Const that serves, okay. I think this is supposed to be that. Okay, there we go. Okie dokie. Do I want work to be... E. I think what I might actually do is just... Oh wait, I don't remember how enums work in this language right now. I can just do the timer time. Right now that would be a string. We can, actually we can just return, we'll make it a time.Duration. If yes, we'll return, I don't know that that'll work. Confirm timer. Oh yeah, we need, we'll do... Actually, what do we even want to do here? What am I even trying to do? Okay, hold on. I need to... Okay, ask user. They want to start. And then start the timer. Start the countdown. But I'm trying to keep track of whether we're working or resting. Which I feel like in enum in Rust. Okay, wait. Go, can you get the enum name? I think it's different. No, it's fine. I can just do that. Can I do that? And then this isn't named though. Wait, server state is an iota. And I give it, okay, I give it something separately. For partition, EP3M for 3 minutes. Okay, that's fine. I can change the default. I can change the defaults. And I can probably actually just do, well, YAML. Blink, am I blinking? I don't know if I'm blinking. Okay, so this is, hold on, I'm confused on how enums work again, because I've just been introduced to a whole other model of enums. Oh. I guess. Can you assign, hold on. I know I'm forgetting. Am I not? Oh my God, I forgot to blink. That's my bad. Sometimes I don't do it by default. It's not a default one for me. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I blink by default. Yeah. You know what? I get that with gaming too. Sometimes it hurts. No, and then I'm like, oh my God, why do my eyes hurt? This is not good. Like, wait. Whoa. I'm gonna be honest, after working with the enums in Rust, I am like baffled by the enums right now. I'm like, this should be so easy. I have so many tabs open. I'm like, this is evil. Enum index. Forgetting how enums work in this language is crazy. Okay, I guess I'll just do... Yeah, we'll just do a Boolean. Nah. We'll do timer dot... Is there the... Is that a thing? Is it gonna let me do that? And then I don't need to do that. I'll just return true. And get rid of this. This is crazy. Okay. And then... Yeah, I remember that now. The IOTA is just for, it just increments. It's so annoying. We're just doing a basic little Pomodoro application today because I feel like I want to build something really easy. I need an easy win. Easy win today. And I didn't feel like I wanted a little break from the, what's it called? I wanted a little break from the shell project. Okay, wait, this and timer. I don't know for sure if this, I mean, this might work. We can try it. We're changing a lot of things since we last committed, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. So we'll start off by doing selection.work. And then we're gonna also do one that is rest. And then we're gonna just do that until the user doesn't want to do that anymore. Oh, but I need to say... It did work? What did it do? What the heck? Okay, and then we do that forever. Okay, so it'll do one iteration right now. I also need to change the default to have and then I'm just going to delete that. What are you mad about here? Oh, are you ready to start your... Okay. Mm-hmm. Actually... We're just going to keep... They're going to get asked forever. No is not an option. Do you do things with microcontrollers? No, I haven't done anything with microcontrollers. I know that's a big trend with the programming girlies right now, though. Sassy is trying to learn Python at the moment. I got my kid in one of those mbot robots and she's trying to learn Scratch, which is Python in a trench coat. So I want to be able to help her do cool stuff. Oh, that's so fun. mbot 2. That's so good. Ooh, wait, that's so sick. I would have gone crazy for that when I was a kid. Alas, I did not know any nerds when I was a child. Nerds. That's actually awesome. Whoa. Hello? Okay, bye. Coming in here with the heat. Hello? All right. I think this is pretty much it. I mean, this is always going to return true. Like this is a blocking thing anyway. Okay, and then we can do time.new time. What is new timer? We went over this already, but I can't quite remember. What's the error? I don't think, oh, it's just not filled in. Oh, I see. Okay, so ticker is where where I can print stuff. It's gonna be hello, work. I can't. Wait. What do you want from me? What do you take? Oh. Here we go. I was like, oh. Okay. And this, is it expecting it in? Okay, I think it's fine as is. Okay. And then it's saying it runs in a Go routine. Teen range ticker.c. Okay. Okay. Ah. I missed the range. Okay, I haven't done anything with ticker. And I need to call you. I think that's it. Will this just keep going? Do I have to do ticker.stop? Confirm timer calls itself. It forces an answer out of you. It's gonna keep doing it until you give it a yes. The only acceptable answer is yes. We'll see. Okay. Is this gonna work? And then I do this and I do if. And this is only gonna work twice. And I think, we'll say short. Okay, that is the worst formatting of my life. Oh, it doesn't mind. Okay, oh, why isn't it printing? Did I not start it? I'm confused. What did I do wrong? Oh, wait, that's a... Okay, yeah, so just is doing nothing. Ticker. I save up for the knit slippers. Oh my god. I'll have to knit them on stream. It's the only way. Oh, do I have to defer this? Do I have to defer ticker.stop? Okay. Rock band. Having the stream in the background while we're in crunch mode this weekend. May the odds be ever in our favor. Yes, yes. Actually, speaking of which, I watched Hunger Games again recently, and it was not as good as I remember it being. I remember it was so good when I first watched it, and I think it's because I read the books shortly before. You're not waiting for the Go routine? I think you're right. You're right. I need to wait for Go routine. I literally just need the docs. I just need an example. I miss Clippy. I'll say it. I miss Clippy. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I'm not doing anything. Okay. Okay. I found the docs. I don't know where I got this other... Okay, we found the docs, and this has a thing. Yeah. Oh wait, interesting. How does this work? Time.sleep. I'm so confused. A ticker, what's in the current time on the channel after each tick. Specified by the duration argument. Ticker will adjust the time interval of drop ticks to make up for slow receivers duration. It like gives an example. Oh, I see. This one is setting a delay. Oh. I feel like I probably just want the tick. This is more than I think. This is more control than I think I need. Where is just the tick? Convenience wrapper, providing access to the ticking channel only. Is there no... Wait, I'm so confused. There's no duration? Huh. Interesting. You have to, yeah, it is crazy. So I have to do time.sleep and then I have to make it done. So wait, where did my docs go? Did I just close them? Yeah. Ticker. So this is how long I want it to last. Oh, new tech. Oh, hold on. I think I get it. Wait, so this is the new ticker and I say the interval. Okay, this is completely different than I thought. So this is the interval. This is the duration. And then that's going to say it's done. And then I'm going to have to do a, and they do a loop. That is select. Okay, we're copying this right now. I don't think we need that. Break out of the ineffective. All right, whatever. This is what it says. Okay. Case T is equal to ticker.c. Same. They had the trilogy on YouTube. They get better if you watch it for what it is. Yeah, there's so much missing context I remember from the Hunger Games. It's crazy. I don't think I want to return, but you know. Okay, it's okay. We'll clean it up in a minute. For now, we repeat code. There's a chance this infinite loops. We'll do short. Okay, so it's not exactly doing what I want. I want it to print the count. I need to keep a count, I think. Oh wait, I don't think that syntax doesn't work here. Count plus or equal 1. And then we'll print or I guess the count will be, we'll do selection.work minus count. You gonna be mad? Oh. Can I just do time.second? Okay, that's not working. Oh, because I didn't increment the count. Also, it's awful, but it's fine. We'll make it, it's, you know what? I think it's just gonna be a piece of shit, TBH. It's fine. I've only got so much in me today. We can make it nice another time. Oh, we're not doing much. Okay. This is so weird. Count. Oh. 1 times time.Second, I think. There we go. It does skip the first one. Okay. Well. Also, I think it doesn't, this, I don't think works. I think it's gonna return, which is not what we want. I don't think I can pre-increment in this. Are you gonna use charm or something? Make it a fancy timer that sits in the corner of the screen or whatever? Honestly, probably. We gotta make this not so uggo. I'll probably end up just using something from charm. If your mechanical keyboard sounds were a little more audible, sometimes if I don't feel like talking, I'll just point the mic directly at my keyboard and we just sit in code. Also, Nightbot's wrong. My bad. All right, guys, I think I'm just doing this ugly thing for now. I think this is all we got. Okay. We'll do whip because it's not fully working, I don't think. Oh wait, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to commit it yet because I'm going to put a little to do here. Wait, why is this suddenly an error? Wait, what did I remove? Oh. Oops, not what I meant to do. Hello? Where am I? Okay, Go format's not working. Expected that. Found confirmed timer. Where? Where did I miss it? Why is this unreachable code? Ow. So mad. What do you freaking want from me? Missing comma in parameter list? Okay, I'm missing something somewhere. Could I do this with it as any smaller of a window? Like actually where though? I miss Clippy. I'm gonna say it. The guy, that's a weird thing to say. All right, guys, whatever. I don't care anymore. I've decided it's enough for today. Oh, it's enough for today. I don't really care anymore. I give up. That's all I had in me. Add 1 after 71. Really? Oh, wait. Oh my God, you're right. Okay. I also still don't care anymore. That did fix it though. But I need... Investors company strategy meeting for chat for finding content. What do you mean it's weird? I like finding GitHub drama type of stuff. Oh yeah, I did that in the Discord. Basically, if you guys want me to react to anything or like want my takes on something, you can link it in the Discord. Okay. PC, thank you so much for the tier 2 membership on YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. I'm officially dead inside, so we're gonna end the stream. I'll probably do some more coding later would be ideal. But I need a little rest because I don't know. I gotta figure out how I gotta see. I think maybe I gotta prep more before streams or something. Because sometimes it's like there's cool project ideas that I could do, but there's just like so much research I have to do for them. And it's fine to do that off stream, but then I feel like once I'm on stream, I feel like I don't know, my brain moving from research mode into, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. Today's maybe I'm just a little off day, which is fine. All right. Let's see. Hi, new sub here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Video game stream. We could lock in. We could do it. All right. If you guys want video game stream, here we can go. Software and game dev. I genuinely, I don't even feel like sticking around for a raid. I'm just gonna end the stream. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to be social. We're just gonna end stream. All right. Bye, guys. Goodbye. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I will see you on Monday at least. We'll see if I do anything any more than that. But goodbye, guys. Bye-bye.